Welcome to the Pecos League recap for games played June 9th. I'm your host, Joey Dean. We start in Trinidad, Colorado as the Triggers took on the Garden City Wind. Bottom of the fourth, Connor Uzika hits his first home run of the year, a solo shot that made it 2-0. Top of the eighth inning, Wind mounting a comeback, Rob Morissetti with this RBI double made it 4-3. The Wind would tie it up at 4, but in the bottom of the eighth, this throwing error by third baseman Andrew Brotman would give Trinidad back the lead, and ultimately the Triggers would go on to win this ballgame by a score of 6-4. Next, we head to Iola, Kansas, where the Hormigas of Kansas City took on the North Platte 80s. Bottom of the fifth, Antoine Franco at the plate, and he gets an RBI single to cut the North Platte lead to 5-4. Two batters later, Miguel Tejada Jr. rips an RBI single to tie this ballgame up at 5. Kansas City would take the lead in the 6th, then in the 8th start adding insurance runs off this 2 RBI single from Xander Neighbors. The Hormigas would hold on and get their first victory of the season, 9-5 over the North Platte 80s. Now let's go out to California, where the Vallejo Seaweed took on the Monterey Amberjacks. Top of the second inning, Matt Falcon gives Monterey the early lead with this RBI single. In the bottom of the fourth, the Seaweed struck back as Lane Wilkerson ties it up at 2 with this sacrifice fly. In the bottom of the seventh, the Seaweed would put it away, taking a 4-2 lead on this RBI single from Christian Zellner. The Seaweed would go on to get the victory over the Amberjacks, 4-2. And finally, we go to historic Sam Lynn Ballpark as the Bakersfield Train Robbers took on the San Rafael Pacifics. Top of the first, Kyle Guerra gets the scoring started with a solo home run to lead off the game. Bakersfield would tie it up in the bottom of the inning, though, as Tyler McKenna with this RBI double. Jared Gay would get thrown out at home to end the inning. Top of the seventh, Bakersfield with a commanding 6-2 lead. Akeem Buxton tries to cut into that with this mammoth home run over the left field fence. That would be all the Pacifics could muster, though, as they fall to the Bakersfield Train Robbers by a score of 6-3. Elsewhere in the Pecos League, the Alpine Cowboys used a 12-run fifth inning to down the Blackwell Flycatchers by a score of 17-7. And in Roswell, the Invaders gave up 9 runs in the final 3 innings to fall to the Tucson Saguaros, 13-6. Join us again tomorrow for yet another Pecos League recap.